Hello, I'm Brady Quirk. I'm going to be giving a speech on workout or weight training, and I'm going to start with a little bit of a background from Britannica, because they say that weight training is a system of physical conditioning using free weights or weight machines. Now, I think that's very important coming into this, because not a lot of people know a lot about weightlifting. Unless you're directly involved with it, you may know nothing. But one thing that is directly related to everyone is that our metabolism is bound to slow down, and that leads to unwanted weight gain, maybe heart problems in some people. But as you get older, you have to be more wary of the choices you make with your activity and what you eat. So weight training is something that I think should be more well known. It should be something that's talked about. So I'm going to talk about the three main points of weight training, which is workout intensity, your workout splits, and then your weightlifting form, because no one wants to get hurt while you're working out. Now I'm going to begin by talking about the workout intensity that I mentioned before. And in an article by Carol Garber of the American College of Sports and Medicine, exercise intensity is an important determinant in the psychological response to exercise training. Vigorous exercise found significant improvement in glucose utilization. Now what this means is that the sugar in bread and all the carbs you eat, that means that they get used. Whereas if they were not used, they may turn into fat, lead to unwanted weight gain. We don't want that at all. Now, people also have a target heart rate zone where their body utilizes 70% of their oxygen. So you want to keep your heart rate up, and you can do this by tracking with an Apple Watch. There's grips on treadmills and a lot of cardio equipment for you to track your heart rate, and they have little cards on it for your heart rate zone based on your age and your weight. Now, similarly to the workout intensity, we have workout splits. Workout splits are really important to do because they can change person to person based on what time you have. 3 days a week is usually good because you can break down your muscle groups into a push, a pull, and a legs day. The push day is triceps, chest, and shoulders. The pull day can be represented by biceps, which is mainly curls, and back, which is a lot of low rows, and legs, which is quads, hamstrings, and calves down here. And those can be done with leg press, which is just pushing the weight up with your legs, and calf raises, which is when you get up on your legs and do a calf raise, like that. Now, in this other quote from an article by C.J. Mitchell in 2010 in Iron Mag Labs, if a program calls for 8 to 12 reps, you need to make sure to grab a weight that's not too heavy to not get 8 reps, but not too light so you don't reach a technical failure before 12. Now, this is a really good segue into the next point, which is workout form, which is mainly related to the amount of weight that you're trying to lift. Now, when you lift a weight that's too heavy, maybe on a deadlift, your back will arch as you try to pull the weight up to yourself. And in videos by FedEx or Amazon or any job that has you lifting more than 50 pounds, they'll always say, keep your chest up, keep your back straight to avoid a strain when going down to pick something up like that. Now, this is very important, because you can't lift or work out anything if you're hurt. So your health is a number one priority. And if you're very worried about your back injuries, you can do a lot of core exercises, because your core and your back muscles are connected. The stronger your core is, the stronger your back will be. And then this article by Nancy Bile of Britannica, worker activities involving forceful or rapid near simultaneous or alternating movements also increase the risk of injury. Now, what this means is the more repetitions you do, the more risk you are of hurting yourself. And this makes sense. So we want to keep our backs healthy. We need to do core exercises. We need to know our limits in moderation to pick the right quantities of weight. Now, in conclusion, I've gone over 3 main points, which is the workout intensity, the workout splits, and then your workout form. Now, all this information can seem daunting at first, but in reality, nothing matters other than getting active and starting somewhere. The amount of weight you lift never matters. You can't be self-conscious about the results you see at first. You need to be focused on the fact that you're trying to get out and be active, and you're making an effort to go to the gym, and that's what really matters. So if you've taken the information in the speech and want to go give it a try, that would be a great thing to do, and thank you for listening. I'm Brady Quirk.